Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
All right.
With you.
So,
We're totally with you. Okay.
all right, wait. So hold up.
Easy. Monday.
27.
Easy.
Johnny. I'm stuck on the whole walking through the
80s, so
hallway.
she was like a Molly Ringwald to me. Like if you know anything about the John Hughes movies.
I won $100 million.
Oh God.
I disappeared.
I got it. No, I know this. This is why it works. Because there is a way. You think you not like
Easy. Welcome everybody to Easy Monday Motivation. It is your guy doing the thing that he does all the time. Your man E, how you be? Checking in with my homeboy CT and Johnny my liege. And on our special occasion, we have the homeboy that makes us jam, the guy in the back, Cam. Hey, what's going on, Cam? How you doing?
What up?
I had to bring the sounds back. I see you. That's what's up.
Come on, give me that little John. Give me that
No. Turned him off.
Man,
Nope.
we can't get a year?
What?
He's gone.
I'm not
I
moving
turned him
forward.
off. I didn't want him to be able to show up in the show. I needed him to wait.
All right,
Because
you know what? You're right. That's cool. I got you. What? Okay, we will move forward. Because I just said play Lil John. He was like, no. What? That's literally how you would respond to that.
I don't take it back.
I don't assume that you would. So, as always, guys, we are here for you on Monday. This is a pre-recorded show, but we wanted to come to you and give you a recap of the season. But before I jump into that, I want to check in with the people that have made this season 2 so much fun. I want to check with you, Cam. How are you doing, man? You're normally not up here, but you know, when we have the opportunity to share the space with you, we always want to check in with you. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Chilling.
Yeah. Had a good week, busy week.
Extremely busy.
Yeah. I mean, all that
stuff at work and just come home tired, ready to sleep. And I gotta be here with y'all. So you know,
yeah, we appreciate that. Yeah,
I love it. So
no. So Johnny, my liege, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I can't believe this is the end of season 2. But this is things are good. Happy to be here with y'all. I'll tell you that. Yes, as always.
Yes, and all of the things. And now we're gonna check in. And then check in with my man CT. How are you, sir? How you been?
I am fantastic. I always love Cam is from behind the camera, right? So that he can be a part of our show and be able to show his face and wear his hat to cover his hair. All the things that there it is. Can I get it again? All the things that we get.
No. Why would I give you all the things for that?
Because hashtag to the extent. Come on now, we got hashtags all over season 2. Did you?
This is true. There's gonna be a couple more hashtags season 3. Okay? I got you. Just for you. This
is why I love this pod. This is such a family feel, and coming to review this entire season and how it all went down.
Yeah.
And so blessed to be here. So
yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to be here too. Everything's good with me, guys. I just got back from Arizona. My 18-year-old son has just walked the stage and graduated. So big shout out to my son Xavier for
That's what's up. What's up.
For doing the big thing, you know what I'm saying, and graduating, walking that stage. So very proud papa here. We just got back early this morning. So, I'm really going off of probably about 4.5 hours of sleep. I went to work. I knocked that out. We did this thing. Now we here doing this thing. So this is a run-on day for me. I know I made some mistakes today at work because it's a run-on day. I'm probably going to make some mistakes today here on this podcast that we're recording. But, just give me the grace of a father who was overly rambunctious for his youngest son to walk the stage. So,
that's amazing.
Yeah, man. Oh, that boy had me laughing the whole time.
What?
Thank you. The whole time.
Did he do anything crazy when he walked across the stage?
Of course he did. Listen.
I was asking, what did he do?
Listen, this kid was so cool the way he walked, like everybody was walking, like he was walking with a straight. He was like, "Hey, what's
Oh my God. Are you serious?
That's me." I was so pumped. I'm like, "He's amazing. Look at that charisma. He got the riz, right?" Walking around pointing at people. Like, "Hey, what's going on?" There's one kid. He was like, I'm like, "Oh, okay, I don't even know what's happening," but we was just my little sister caught a picture of him. Going, like he's just
son.
He was having the most fun. Yeah. When he walked across the stage, he walked up to the lady. They had to shake her hand. He was like, "Excuse me, can you tell me who you are again?" "Oh, that's right, I remember." And just kept walking. I'm like, you just I'm okay. Oh,
what?
He said he caught the I think she's the superintendent of the school. I think he caught her off guard because she was like, "Xavier Whips, congratulations." And he was like, "Who are you again?" "Oh, this Saturday." Like, you are a fool. So he gets it from me. Oh, listen, my mom went ham. My mom, guys. Now y'all done seen the Mother of Chaos King on the show. My mom went ham.
What she do?
But listen, at one point, there was the two families that had to come together, right?
Okay. My
whole family had these shirts, these custom shirts, and the other family had these little buttons, and they gave us some buttons. Okay. And I put the button on my shirt, but I had a shirt over mine because my shirt was super tight, right? They gave me like a 2X, it was medium, right? I'm like, I'm not wearing this without a cover, so I had mine up under here, and I had my pin on. And the mama, grandma was like, "You're not a fan. You're not a fan." My mom looked at her, was like, "My shirt is better." I was like, "Oh, shots fired!" So yeah, we was all in rare form. My mom was spicy this time. Listen, when we watch this back, she gonna be yeah. She went in. My sisters, all of them, everybody went in. It was crazy. But we had a lot of fun. Oh my God.
That's so cool though.
Yeah, there was a guy, one of the teachers. You remember Prior Tuck, like, he had all the hair, but he had like a bald spot at the top.
Yeah.
Like there was a teacher that had a bald spot on the top. Yeah. Like he was missing the top knot, and then there was a teacher sitting behind him who had a patch. And then my little sister was dying at the dude who had the bald spot. I was like, oh my God. I was like, one of them needs a patch. The other one has the patch. So it was just we was clowning, y'all. Oh my gosh, man. My family is the best and worst.
All at the same
time. TSA almost kicked us off. My niece got her lotion confiscated. It was crazy, man. We did too much, but we had such a great time. It was the first time our family's been together for like all together in like 17 years or something like that. So it was a beautiful thing. I'm glad that we can make that happen. But yeah, I know I just went on forever with my intro because I was very proud of that. Yeah, it was fun.
That's all great news, man. That's all great news.
I'm gonna tell you what's not great news is the conversation that they want to have after the graduation. Now all of a sudden they want to talk to me about college money. Excuse me? What?
Well, CT knows about that. I'm out of this conversation.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I was like, huh? I was like, hold up, who did what? Y'all signed something and y'all didn't talk to me. Now we gotta pay. No, it sounds like a you problem. It sounds like a you problem. I don't know about that there. I'm just playing. We're gonna figure that out. But needless to say,
Uncle Cam can pick it up. Uncle Cam can step in.
Uncle Cam ain't doing nothing. I'm not asking anybody to pay.
That's what he said.
We ain't doing nothing. We about to go out here go get some grants and scholarships. Matter of fact, CT, we need you to go out and do all that talk money you be making in
you don't want CT.
Right. CT stands for cash transactions. Don't worry.
Not going.
CT don't stand for the chocolate drop. It stands for cash transaction. I'm gonna need you to come back.
Hold on. Let me bring him back because he's been gone for a little while. At least my camera. My man's would have my back. He was ready. He was ready, and his answer to that is, "There it is. You're welcome." Just stay right there because I might need you again later.
No, but yeah, no, we had a great time, and that brings me to a great time that we've been having. And guys, can you believe that we are on episode 40? We have done 40 episodes of the Easy Monday Motivation Podcast. We have been ripping and running now for consecutive months. This has been an amazing journey. Kicked off last year, like early August. Then we just been rocking, man. And I can't believe that we're at the end of season 2. But so much happened in season 2 that I really think that we should go ahead and play around with. So today's episode is our recap episode where we're going to talk about all of the fun things that we got to enjoy from this season. So think back to your favorite episodes or your favorite segments. And when we think about them, how did they make you feel? What did you learn? What did you take away from them? There's so many things that we provide on this podcast that if you just skip one moment, you may miss a whole bunch of stuff, right? Like, yeah, we may clown in the beginning, but once we get into the meat of it, like you eat good here, right? And then there's a little dessert at the end, right? A little ice cream, little sweet stuff. And then we be like, Johnny, what you got? Right? And then we go through all of that stuff. But we give you the full experience. So today's episode is us talking about our favorite segments and certain clips that we wanted to talk about. And Johnny, as always, my liege, we would let the queen of the podcast go first and talk about the things that she really enjoyed.
Thank you, fellas. Thank you. Oh my gosh. First of all, this was hard to do because I was like, okay, I'm just going to narrow it down to just a couple of clips, but there was something from each episode that I took away that was like significant and important to me and kind of stays with me. But I narrowed it down to 2 episodes, and y'all know interviews are my thing. Y'all know I love hearing other people's stories and having conversations because I think we get so much from what we learn from other people's experiences. And so that's what my 2 clips are. One is from, Cam's going to show us. How about we just watch them?
Roll the clips, Cam.
The first one up.
Roll the clips.
Like, go get to know somebody else, right? Like, go get to know somebody that you have no reason to know. I think that's one of my favorite things about traveling or being out in public venues is I get to talk to thousands of different people. It was one of the things I always loved about being a bartender was someone would walk in, and because of the relationship, I'd automatically get to have a conversation with them. I've learned so much, and I think that's where my passion for people comes. That's the only way that you break down biases is if you learn more about people. If you go out and seek people, you can see that when it all breaks down, like no matter what country I've ever been in, like everybody's pretty much the same, right? Like we all want love. We all want to be able to feed our family. We all want to have a little bit of fun, and we all want to go to sleep safe at night. Like it's real simple. Like those are simple wants and needs, and we all have them. So for me, when I try to do that, I'm always asking questions. I'm always out there talking to somebody. I'm like, I want to know something about you that you've never told anybody. I have these conversation starters that I use all the time that I'm like, I can talk to anybody. I'm like, right now, show me somebody. Okay, I'm going to go and I'll be with them for the next 15, 20 minutes.
You can. You definitely can.
I was like, people, this is what you have to do. Like, I feel
that's good.
Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Matt Johnson. Like that's something like that. He's just such a kind, genuine, and just real person. He's genuinely interested in people. But I just thought what he said in that moment is just so perfect, right? We there's so many things that we use to separate us, but at the end of the day, we want all the same thing. So if we can just focus on that, I think we could move a little further. So I just
that's that Love Beyond Labels episode. That was good. I think that was post us introducing ourselves at the beginning of the season. That was like that episode after me. No, that was the first episode in, right? And we had a commitment this year. Remember this, or excuse me, this season to like go deeper, to get a little bit more edgy, right? And to kick off that way with a personality like Matt Johnson. Man, that was such a meaty and fun episode. And it reminded me all of the superhero stuff he had behind him. Like, so all the memories of the show and the commentary, like if you did not check out, I think that was 26, something like that, or what? 26 was just absolutely amazing. So that was a good pick, Johnny. That was
thank you.
That was definitely a good pick. I love how Matt just like is so charismatic, and he's like, I am interested in people, right? It's like, I see you as a person. I don't see all of the distinctions about you as much as I just know that you're a human who needs water, food, love, and safety. And we can talk about everything in those realms and connect. And he's right. You know what I'm saying? He's right. Like going out and learning other people and experiencing the world will change your perspective. And then those labels that you have placed on people and places, they automatically remove themselves because you're like, no, I didn't think that way, or I was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
That's great.
Or at least like those labels are just like it's just another part of you.
Yeah.
Right.
As opposed to something that's separating us or for me to judge you on or whatever. So yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, very good. All right, Johnny, my liege. What else you got?
Wait.
Oh, go for it.
Got another voice
That's
on.
right, Cam.
Like, I want to know.
Whoa.
I'm so used to Cam not actually talking anything. He was going to sit there and mind his business.
Yes. Cam is just going to stay here and observe. Y'all going to learn more about Cam season 3. So
It is. We ready too.
Exactly. They're going to do a nice little deep dive. So just a little preview. There will be a Cam interview. Y'all will get to know Cam in a lot more detail. I'm trying to prepare myself mentally for the questions they're going to ask, but y'all will hear my voice a lot more season 3. Really?
Yeah, that's how we doing it.
Okay.
The thrill of season 3. Matter of fact, the season 3 thriller. We're gonna have a whole 4 episode that's gonna feature the interview with Cam.
The interview with Cam.
Don't know. Now you know.
That's cool. I'm with it.
I know you are.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
All right. So Johnny, my liege.
Yeah.
You have another clip as well you wanted to share.
Yes, I have one more clip, and y'all, I'm a little biased, so y'all could probably guess who the next interview is. Once again,
Hey sis.
Yes, let's just take a little peek and watch it.
Okay.
So we're thinking of 17-year-old Leisha moving out of this small city, moving to the big city of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find anything out about yourself in that scenario that you know that you would have never found out if you would have stayed? And if you did, what were those things that you found out about yourself?
I found out that I could be independent, that I wasn't fearful, even though I was fearful about things like this, doing stuff like this, talking in front of people, speaking in front of people. But I wasn't fearful about moving. It seems like little things. It's the little foxes, little things that scare me. But moving from Ohio down here, I wasn't afraid. I found out that I could just I could do things that I never thought I could do. Like in school, I discovered things that I didn't know I could do that. But that made me know that I have to try things in order to find out that I like it, or that I know how to do it, or that I'm not afraid to do it. So
Yeah.
That's good. Okay.
Oh, I love that.
I thought that was such a great question, because we often just put ourselves into boxes, or we limit ourselves, limit the way we think, our behavior and everything. And all we have to do is just try something different, try something new. So I thought she summed it up really well. It's just like, well, I learned so much about myself that I really am not that afraid, and I'm so independent. I can do things on my own, but all you got to do is just try it.
Yeah. And that was the excellent answer, right? Because like looking at where she was in her life, like there are a lot of people who are in their 30s and being afraid to try something. And at 17, you like, yo, I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm about to go change everything and go learn something brand new and do something brand new. That's terrifying. You know what I'm saying? The comfort of home and the familiarity of your space. You give all of that up to go try something new. That's very encouraging. I think that was probably, the best answer you could give for that.
Yeah, I agree.
Her story, like just as I was listening to her being back in that moment again, I was reminded of the tragedy of her story, but the ability to celebrate like how she came through. And like I distinctly remember after listening to her story, I was just like, what am I supposed to be afraid of? Like if she could do that.
Yeah.
Right. And Mama echoing in the comments like, no, she wasn't afraid of anything. Right. And it was just like, that was validation for her story. And I'm like, okay, Chris, you got some stuff that you can do, because you got a testimony of somebody who was just on this pod that was like, life real hard on that thing. And I jumped into something new, and she really did. I mean, just an inspiration in that conversation. So Johnny, thank you for inviting her. Sis, thanks for joining.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. And that's exactly what I wanted, was just to share your testimony, because again, you never know how it could help someone else. But yeah, it's just a reminder, like, what am I tripping about? I can handle some new things. I can try something different. So yeah, so shout out to her. Thank you for joining us, sis.
Thank you, big sis. We really appreciate you. Yeah. All right. So that takes us to our next set of favorites in CT. So you had a couple of clips that you wanted to share too.
So, hello, easy motivationers. It is so great to be with you again. I took a bit of a different spin on the.
We don't know.
He said all the hashtags. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a hashtag filled show. I did try to record as many hashtags as we did throughout the season, but we got some new ones coming in, and hair plugs was not one during the season. It's clear.
Why are you guys? Why is it like this on this podcast?
Oh, where's my man at? Cam. No. Okay. So as we think about I was so ignorant.
That was very ignorant. I loved it. It was amazing.
Stay with us, people. No,
he was ready too.
Mine. So, I get it. I've literally watched every single episode in full throughout the season, and there were too many for me to pick. And so what I decided was, and I would pick some that brought me deep joy, not about me, but about my peers, my fellow co-hosts on the program.
Oh my God.
So I want you to be inspired, because as I reviewed them, I found myself having great joy as I did. Cam, would you play the first one for
Johnny? It's gotta be bad, Johnny. You know it. Feeling hurty? I love it. Okay, listen. Hey, mom. Hey, listen. That's what I'm talking about. I like the slow dance too. I really like the slow grind and wine. I mean, it's really fun. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, mom. I'm definitely with you. Team slow group. Okay. Well, my berry one.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of slow groove, when me and Terry first started dating, and we would just be chilling. I know. Thank you, Leisha. I'm like, Mom, what?
Stop! No.
Express yourself. All right.
No, I love it. I love it. What was that? Where was I going with that? I don't even know.
This is amazing. My mom's not on here. This is amazing.
Right? Your mom's not on here. Let's keep going.
Hey, CT, you see how it's different when my mom is getting me. It's okay. Everybody's okay with E getting picked with. You know what I'm saying? But the moment it's somebody else, they're like, listen, let's move.
I know.
Let's move
on. Talking about slow glue. She probably over there reminiscing and everything. Mom, close down the computer. Just get off the internet. Just get off the internet for the night. Leisha, call her. Tell her to get off the internet.
Stay on, mama. We got your back.
We got your back. And that honey love, you about to go. I'm about to turn this up. Okay. All right. So, who now?
You want slow dancing? Oh yeah. Talk about it.
Oh,
that's what I was just gonna say. He would always thank you, Leisha. I was just gonna say when we first started dating, he would always ask me to slow dance when it was just the two of us, you know. But now he ain't asked me that in a long time, so I'm gonna have to tell him to get on it.
Okay, like, hey, Terry, we ain't had no slow grooves in a while. So,
like, okay, let's do it then. Let's slow groove.
That's what I got. Shout out to Terry.
Shout out, Johnny. When the show is over, you need to turn on some Janet Jackson. Like,
yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah. I felt that groove right there. Hold on, what we dancing to? Hold on, is the show over with yet? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Okay.
No, but
then that does something too, like not just the music, but like that whole moment. Like I went somewhere else right there.
Yeah.
Like when you talk about you and Terry slow dancing, I think about me and Mel slow dancing. Like there is something that is connected in when the music comes on and you start dancing together. It is like like literally the two become one, right? And so I felt that in my, as they say, in my shanana. Like I felt that one. Like that one felt like I knew something. Oh, come on. Okay, Terry. Okay.
That's right. Terry on slow jams. Now, hey, listen, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out there on the dance floor with you too. You know what I'm saying? The right partner, get you out there doing the waltz and everything. I salsa. You know what I'm saying? I know how to rock a tambourine. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that not dancing? Because I thought it was. I just win.
With that. It's my mom again.
Hey, listen, mama. Hey, my mama is turned up tonight. We came to the right show.
We did.
Yes, okay,
buddy. Talk about
so
it.
I'm gonna throw out some fun stuff because one of the things I wanted to do, Johnny is shocked. Okay,
my face is turning red. Like, yeah, Alicia said with who? Who you said
you're not getting me to change. So all of a sudden it's just started transition to me. Right. Never planned. If I'm being honest, I threw this on 5 seconds before I came in here. Totally not knowing what they was about to do because I had 4 hours of sleep.
I brought my towel with me because I knew I was going to be laughing hard enough because as I rewatched that episode, I had to go all the way to the end where Mama was like, my when she brought out to Johnny, I was like, ladies and gentlemen, we now know how Johnny got here. And then I was like, well, wait a minute, Johnny, we got an anniversary coming up.
I do have an anniversary coming up. I do. I'm just as flustered now as I was during that episode, as you can see. Like I don't have anything to say. It's funny too because I saw them not too long after that episode. And my dad was like, "You were really embarrassed. Like your face was. I've never seen you look like that before." I was like, I was completely embarrassed in a good way. It was fun, but I was like, "Oh my God, you outdid yourself, mother. Stay off the internet. Please stay off the internet."
Double down, Mama.
Yes.
Right. Listen, that Janet Jackson, that took me out when I watched it the first time.
Right.
Oh my God.
Hey, man, she ain't playing.
Oh man.
What's your next clip? That's what we
do. Oh yeah, I guess that gotta be about me now, so might as well shoot that shot.
Listen, I could not show that one again. Because it brought all of us together as a family. It was so loving. Thank you, Mama, for your contribution. Now, in fairness, Johnny, I did find a clip that brought me almost equal joy. And E presents us opportunities all the time to have joy. But this one in particular, I was like, yeah, this is right. Cam, play the clip.
Well, it's really CT been acting up.
I was going to ask a question, but that means that maybe I'm acting up if I ask the question. Because
no, go ahead. Too late. Go ahead.
I've never noticed like when E's excited when he's talking and he's like, "Mom, baby," like I never noticed like how much you move your hand when you do your thing. I didn't notice it before, and I'm glad I see it now. Like I'm like, wow.
So is there a question in your observation, sir?
Right.
No question. I was just noticing something. I noticed the thing because I noticed that thing. I was like, oh, let me just, because maybe it's easy motivation to see it too. And they're like, oh my gosh, when I see Eric, that was the thing. So, hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
All right, so thank you. It was a rhetorical question. It was a lack of a question. Okay, I appreciate it. So that means you're doing all right because you're over here paying attention to me, get all pumped up, whatever. Listen, all right, you're being goofy, but I'm just saying though, when I was a kid, like I learned that thing, like when the Egyptians would move their neck or whatever, when I move their body, I was like, damn boy, and like, oh yeah, I worked on that. That's my jam.
That's natural.
I mean, it is natural. You better go on, man. I learned that from Michael Jackson. All right. Now, all right, stop it. I was trying to check in with everybody, man.
Let's just go. I was like, let's just get into the episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had a string of episodes where we almost had to like lock CT up because he kept his shenanigans and his shanana was going crazy.
Right. Oh my gosh. I love
telling you,
I love
the way that y'all handle these things, right, are just so crazy. And I love E when we catch you in those moments because you are always so sharp. Like you are quick with it. And you were like, man, would you stop acting a fool? And I was like, oh yeah, just double down in that moment.
I'm trying to give the intro.
Yes. But check it. We wouldn't have got to the real, like what he did with his neck if we hadn't pushed past the original like stoppage. So E, thank you for showing us your skills because you pushed through. I could not. I promise you, I went to look for that one first. I was like, what episode was the one that he was doing the Egyptian with his neck? You know?
Oh my God. I love these clips so much because one thing that we've heard from the Easy Motivationers is the chemistry. And from our guests, it's like y'all's chemistry is something else. So I love these clips because we get to catch moments of that. So that was great.
Now, I just want to add an asterisk before I hand it back to you, E. Because I picked those because I thought they were hilarious and they were like the funniest things to me. The clip I did not pick was from the episode with me and Miss Melanie, which was actually my favorite episode of all the episodes. But I wanted to make sure I had a theme around my two co-hosts, so that's why I went to that way. Baby, I love you. We had the best episode, and back to you.
Oh, well, that's cool. That's perfect then, because now we go to Scotch with E's favorite clips, and I have 3. Y'all had 2. I have 3. So, Cam, let's go ahead and run the first one. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Game of Love. I am your host, E of LOVE. Yes, right. Along with my co-host, Johnny, my liege. And we are going to be playing the Game of Love with our wonderful guest today. The participants are Mr. CT, Mr. Chocolate Drop himself, along with Miss Melanie, the one that dubbed him the Chocolate Drop. I want to go ahead and say that I'm very excited about this. As the game show host, the one thing we want to lay down are the rules. And the rules are this. The rules are love. Oh, that's right. Oh. And you got to keep love going. Because the way you win this game is by the love you show up. All right. So the first game we're going to play. I'm going to pass it on.
I love you. Love you guys.
That is not how you win. Okay. So
no, it's not. No,
that's not how you win. This gets you no points. No points are awarded by pandering. No pandering points are allowed. Okay. I just want you to know illegal. Hey, Cam, just know there'll be illegal. We will take points off for pandering now. I didn't know that was a part of the game. All right. So,
right.
So, Johnny, I'm going to come over to you and we're going to kick off our first game. And if you want to introduce it, and Cam, we can bring it up.
Oh, this is great. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so this is just based off of, we've all seen the Newlywed Game, right? But y'all 25 years in. But we're going to just test your knowledge a little bit about each other. And let me just give a shout out to y'all because I love, especially like when we're talking about, this is Black History Month, the week of Valentine's Day. This is a special couple here, y'all. So we are about to get into it. So we're going to read off some questions. You'll be able to see them on the screen as well. And some of these questions, I want both of you to write down your answers. And I want to see if you all have the same answer. Okay. Some of them will be directed directly towards one of you. And we just want to see if the other one has the right answer. Does that make sense? If you guys are all on point. Sorry, my phone is still on. Lord have mercy.
No, okay. Just pretend like I don't know. And
CT, you know, okay, you know what's happening. All right, you'll be able to follow along. Y'all see how he doing? He's trying to act like he don't understand. And okay, So are we ready for the first question? This one is directed at
I feel cultural and gender bias in these questions already.
Stop it.
Stop. Excuses are tools of incompetence, sir.
All right. So the first question is actually, this one is, I'm going to give this to both of y'all. I want you to write down who said I love you first. And Mr. Thompson, there will be no erasing.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Is everyone, yeah, I was going to say, is everyone ready to show it at the same time? He did.
Okay.
Did he? Okay. Okay. So Mel, can you give us just a little bit of context behind that? Just a little bit.
Well, you know, like you see all this beautiful carameliness over here. I had the long hair. I was like 18 years old, all, you know, beautiful and stuff. And he just was smitten and he just couldn't help himself. So he just leaned in and he was just like, I love you, girl. And I was like, whoa. But you know, that's how it happened.
I love that. Did you say I love you back? Or were you like, thank you?
I feel like I might have thrown a thank you out there. I don't know. It was a long time ago, right?
I love it. I love it.
What do you think, Thompson?
No, I think you let me have it. And you know, I wasn't looking for I love you back at that moment. It was just one of those times where I knew what I knew at the time that I knew it, and so I expressed what I knew. Not looking for her to yet embrace it, but I knew she would. Yeah. I mean, because you know, I'm the chocolate. Hello. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So this question is for Mel.
Oh my gosh, I love
it. So I had to pick the game of love because it was so fun to kind of, you know, pull the two of you together and actually like kind of see you kind of squirm in your seat a little bit because you was a little there, sir. We watched you squirm because it was so funny because like we saw it before we went to that clip. I love you, Mel. I love you, Mel. we went straight in. He was like, I love you, Mel.
Yeah. Sweet. Oh, that was so sweet. I love being around a couple that you can tell there is genuine love and respect and like between each other.
CT did lose, by the way. He did lose the game of love. He did. He lost.
Never.
You know, you lost definitively. She came out the gate was like, excuses are incompetence. I'm like, she's on point. She's not playing. She's about to murder you in this game.
And the best was her response to, you know, the context behind him saying, I love you. She was like, I mean, come on. Look at me. I had the long hair. I was like, come on there. Come on.
Is Mel from New York? Mel got like a New York, New Jersey style. Like she just got that vibe to her.
Like, East Side Columbus, man. East Side of Columbus.
Okay. All right.
So cool.
That's that hood girl coming out. The hood.
That's so cool. I love it.
The hood good girl coming out.
Right.
Yeah, I could not pass that up without, you know, paying homage to the wonderful couple that you guys are. So thank you so much for doing that. And the fact that we actually had a game show was really fun too with a nice little intro. So thank you. I wanted to be able to show off Cam's work and everything that we did. I love that episode. All right, Cam, let's go to the next one.
But I'm good. And y'all, okay, I shared this before the show, but CT was taking care of business. We brought our puppy home today.
Oh,
yes,
so he's literally downstairs. This is the first day he could leave his mama, and he's here with us. And Chris is shaking his head because maybe I made a mistake. Is that what you're telling me?
No, you didn't make a mistake.
Okay, I didn't make a mistake, did I?
No, Terry made a mistake.
Like somebody didn't think this through fully.
Terry is gonna have to deal with all of this, but you gonna enjoy the cuteness.
No, I'll help for sure because you know I got some at home days, so you know I'll be here. Yeah. So we'll
Johnny
see.
Yeah. Bless you. What kind of dog is it?
It's a chocolate lab.
Oh, you're in so much trouble.
And he's so sweet and little.
See, there it is. You hear that? It's the language. There it is.
He's just a little itty bitty.
Poop on stuff.
Wait till next episode. I'm like, y'all, come get this dog.
Johnny go need motivation.
Someone needs some motivation.
CT be the flash 3 months later. Yeah, man, my puppy went up for adoption. Yeah, we ain't playing around here. People.
Yeah, we lost friendship. Like the dog was cute when it got here. And then
oh goodness. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So I'll keep everybody posted on the journey.
All right. So you guys know why I picked that clip, because that was the introduction to Ace. That's when Johnny was, look at your face. That's when you were so happy and excited about the puppy. And me and CT looked at that moment, was like, just wait. And guess what? It's been close to about 3 months now. I was Ace.
Yeah, it was close to 3 months when he unplugged the computer, opened the door, unplugged the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Did he pass the 90-day test? Like, you know, you join a new firm, you got 90 days.
He's still in his probation period.
Y'all
He's
ain't
still,
right for that.
he's still in his puppy probation period.
Said, I got a new puppy. I was like, they ain't right. You guys were right. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I mean, Ace is new to your life, and we wanted to celebrate the newness of your life. Now, it's not our fault that, you know, months later what we predicted actually happened. I just thought it was kind of amazing that we preloaded that clip knowing that we would have this conversation. And thank you.
It's so weird though that I've got, because I take him on walks every morning and every evening, and we have this bond, and yet he drives me crazy. So everything y'all predicted was accurate. That's all I have to say about that.
No, we appreciate you sharing that with us, because I mean, we wouldn't be able to make that clip if we didn't have the Ace in this place. All right. So
Best worst decision. Best worst
decision.
Yes.
Thank you. Well said.
My favorite mistake. There we go. That's
well said.
So Cam, I think I got one more clip, right? Let's run that.
Great clues.
30. That's the area that he can't touch that I'm okay with.
So that leads me into the next part of this, because we started with the appreciation, right? Because we do want to show how we show appreciation for each other. Now, on my front, guys, the way that I show appreciation for my partner is insert something here and make it make sense. All right. Now we're going to edit past that and show that there's nothing. Okay.
Put on my hood.
Somebody put it on, because I'm saying we just
nothing. I thought I was going to say something. I'm not married. I'm not. No, that's not how that was. Y'all really thought I was going to say something. Come on now. This is me. All right. Now I know that when somebody in particular watches that particular section, she won't comment. It's fine.
What's her name?
I'm not about to say no. All right. So that does take me into the different dynamics of relationships that we have to account for, right? Like, for instance, you give an excellent example of, there are some dynamics in a relationship, between couples, where you have to mitigate your needs in places that your partner can't mitigate them, right? And those can create stresses, right? Because, for instance, I'll just ask a general question. Ladies, I'll ask the ladies this, and then CT, I'll come to you. Ladies, do you really think you could be happy in a relationship with the man that you couldn't trust and admire and respect?
What?
Ooh.
No.
Not even an option.
Not even an option.
Big words.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's about CT, you're stupid. Those are not big words. But CT, could you be happy in a relationship with a woman who didn't provide you with a nurturing experience, as well as a feminine place to be able to lay down your problems, as well as allow for you to feel comfortable to be the leader?
I can't with integrity say yes. I do think that there are moments and seasons in people's lives where they could have been one thing at one time.
Yes.
And depending on what's going on in their lives, they might be incapable in that moment or time to be that thing. And it doesn't mean you now abandon them as a result of them not being able to be what it is that you need. To Brittany's point, which I think is so powerful, is that when we require someone to be all the things, they will fail
Yes.
Every time. Come on, CT. Every single
Right.
time.
So it's
CT, I agree with that.
right? You know, so your question, and I like the words you use, I actually classify those words as deep water words. Like trust, how can something like a word like trust be so deeply fragile? Like, but in any minute can just crumble and crush. Like you can't have something be that important and be that fragile. It just can't. Right? So you can't put your trust in something that will break that quickly or that easily. So I don't put my trust in a person. I don't put my trust in a man. I got to put my trust in God, because that's the thing I know that won't ever fail. What I do is go back to like last week. Like I might put my belief in somebody, and my belief is knowing that they're gonna fail, but I'm not putting my faith in them, right? Because I have to acknowledge, man, that there is something crazy about the human condition that says everybody every day has the opportunity to change. And because of that, I honor that they are growing because of that change. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't want to cut you off, E. I had something to say.
No, go for it. Go for it. Go ahead, Johnny.
I just really want to touch on too what you were saying, CT, about how maybe there's a season in life that you change, or you can't necessarily hold that particular title or adjective or whatever. Terry and I were just talking about this. It was like, in our relationship, how do you feel? Do you feel like it's 50-50? Do you feel, I said, I feel like it's 50-50 because it is not 50-50 all the time.
Yeah.
Right. So there were times in our relationship where he was in school, he was getting his master's degree, and the girls were little. Actually, I think Jay was just little. So like when you get in your degree, you like doing everything. Then I went back to school. When the girls got a little older, I got my graduate degree. So guess who was doing like everything? Cooking dinner, going to the grocery store, I make the list, he was picking up the girls, doing everything, because I didn't have the capacity to be able to do it. So that's why I think it's 50-50, because you can't always. And so when you said the word leader, E, I'm really like teetering on that word. And plus, y'all know how I am too. I am I'm like, he's a leader. But
who's changing the light bulb? No, go ahead.
I forgot how good that episode was. That was
good.
Yeah, I had to pull that segment out because, man, we went in on there, and like, the one thing I really wanted to call out in that particular segment is like, CT, there's a lot of times that I put people in boxes, and I know you guys see how I frame my questions. Sometimes I will go around the block and then I'll lock you into something where you're like, oh shoot, hold up, he gave me a lot of context to answer something, and it's kind of like I'm driving you to give more depth in the conversation. And there's these times, CT, where it's like you don't land on a yes or no. And that opens up the conversation a lot more for us to really talk about other pieces, because I asked a very specific, almost yes or no question. But then by the expansion of that question, now we got to talk about, how we show up in those spaces, how we have to be, how we have to hold our partners accountable for what they are capable of in these moments, in these seasons. And it's not about throwing people away when they can't meet the need today. It's about really looking and assessing, where are these people at? Why are they there? And like, how can I acclimate myself, to Johnny's point? Like, how am I acclimating myself for the best outcome for my relationship, right? It's not, hey, Terry didn't go, hey, I'm not going to do this while you in school. No, I'm going to help out. And then when I'm in school, you help out. And yes, I only had 30% today and you had to get a 70. And then the next day we may be 50-50. And then later down the line, you got a 1% day and I got to do 99. Like, the fact is that we've agreed that we're okay with that fluctuation, because at the end of the day, us together make 100.
That's right.
And that was really powerful. I wanted to I wanted to have our guest on too, of course, to make sure that we paid homage to those people who came and added their voice to this season. Now, I really would have liked to be able to have the mental health conversation like highlighted too, but we just had that one, y'all. So y'all go back and watch it. Yeah, that was amazing. So those are my 3 clips, and I know we have a special bonus clip
every episode, but my backgrounds haven't been. So let's be clear. I've been consistent with my background in the last like 4 weeks. So I finally found something
that you like.
Nothing else. I'm like, I'm not changing this. I'm not. If we move, doesn't matter if I'm on location, I'm going with this background and I'm wearing this same Under Armour every week. But Mel was like, I gotta find you a new podcast episode. I was like, babe, you don't like my outfit? She's like, that's not it. She said, I gotta upgrade you next season. I was like, okay, so whatever.
All right.
New look in 20.
He said, Mel, update me.
Look, but that's what they say. It's like, I'm trying to get rid of having to make other decisions. So I know I don't have to figure out what I like, what I don't like, what I'm going to wear, what I don't want to wear. It's just put it on.
There you go.
There it is. So,
and there it is.
And when she picks that, whatever I'm going to wear, it's going to be on every episode. So let's be real clear. I'm not changing.
Like, look, it is what it is. I remember one episode you almost wore like a red shirt, and then you looked, you said, "Nah."
He's like, "Nah." He did. I remember that. He said, "About the worst." Nah. You remember that one time he did wear red, and we was like, "What?"
He did.
He
was glistening.
He was out there glistening.
And then Cam was messing, talking about my eyebrows. Like, remember that? Like, all of that happened in that same episode. I was so emotional. See,
we still have it. Go for me. It's coming soon. We'll have it.
I told you. I told you. This guy right here. If y'all are not paying attention,
disrespect. He's asking for donations for CT's eyebrows, y'all. We are in trouble for season 3.
Funny, y'all.
Season 3, we in trouble. We are in trouble.
Did we ever give you skincare help? Because I know you asked that early in the season.
No, we never got that. No, we never got that. Hey, easy motivationers. If y'all find skincare with Johnny, help her out. Cam, so you had a clip that you wanted to share with us as well, right?
Yeah, I have one. Maybe we'll see. But I'm gonna show y'all one right now. So for me, everybody try to highlight their favorite moments from the episodes and things like that. My favorite moments come from behind the scenes, which you guys don't see. And it's funny because there was a clip that CT showed earlier, where he was kind of getting on E and everything, and I just think it's so poetic that we can always bring it back full circle. So for my clip, I'm just gonna go ahead and roll it. Y'all let me know
my last season. This is my last season.
Disrespectful. You're the disrespectful little chocolate drop. That's what I got to say to you, sir. Hello, CT.
I didn't realize you were there. Look at that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm right here, sir.
That's better.
Try to catch me off on guard, sir.
Oh, right. You need to open your window, Shaq. Get a little sun in there, because clearly
I got sun in here.
You and your shirt is matching right now. Like,
I wouldn't see CT. You got all black. Said that.
I was about to say, like, all right, cool. All right. Hey, CT, just do like this for me so you can look like a subwoofer.
Look, Johnny dropped off. I'm sorry, Johnny.
Here they go.
To the swooper the whole way. It hurts mad bass my ears.
I figured I was gonna get it started laughing. Why not? Oh my gosh. Oh my god!
Yeah, that was you was very warm that episode.
He was
that episode. That's CT all the time. We call it out, but nobody gets to see it. I mean, if you watch this episode back, you can see by the way he picked his clips, how he's been acting. This is all just payback for things he's done earlier in the season. Yeah. There was an episode where he called me out directly on the podcast.
He did.
I was behind the scenes, so
I don't remember.
Oh, don't worry. We'll pull the receipts. Don't worry. I'm all about receipts.
Yeah, we got him. We got him.
I just want the easy motivationers to pay attention to the inequity that is on this show. Because Johnny hasn't had anything come from Cam. Not one. Every once in a while, E might find a moment, but Cam is retaliating against me for simply telling the truth or sharing a perspective or idea that might be something that could or could not be true. I'm just sharing. That's what we do on this show. We share with each other, and he uses his power for evil and not for good. So I just want to highlight that in your hearing and your comments.
Well, let me.
All these are truths, bro.
Well, hold on, wait. Good and evil is subjective. I condone what he's doing. I think it's for the good.
Because you're evil chaos. Like
no, chaos is not evil. Chaos has no distinction of evil or good. Chaos is just chaos.
You're right, E. You're correct, E. You're right.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure there's episodes where you actually agreed with E in that stance. So I can pull those receipts too.
No. I completely believe that chaos is a good thing, except for when it comes to Cam and the things that he picked.
Why you're stuttering?
I just want to be clear. I got receipts. You got receipts. I got shoes. You got shoes. All God children's got shoes to wear. But while we on this pod, we gonna have to tell some truths. And there's inequity in how.
And that's what we're doing. That's what we are doing. And as far as Johnny's the queen. She hasn't done anything.
Oh my
God, Johnny.
Yeah, she's pretty chill. She had one rough day where she had to like vent and get some stuff out, but it wasn't at us. So
at all.
Just chill.
Yeah, she's pretty chill. I mean, we act up when she's not here, and then we got to straighten up when she comes on. So we know that we're the problem. I mean, come on, guys. I accept that. I like it.
I have those clips too.
I don't think CT likes this at all, y'all. Look at it.
It's fine. This is a bunch of baloney.
Malarkey?
This is what?
This is malarkey?
I don't bother nobody. I just chill.
Conversations.
I just chill on here.
Johnny, are you bringing your full and authentic self to the pod?
I am. My full. I'm just chill.
Okay. I'm going to your mama and your sister. I'm doing an interview. I'm going to your mother.
And you would too. And you would too.
I would. So you
and they would agree to do it.
Better tell the truth.
Yeah, they want to snitch on her. She the baby. They want to snitch on her.
They're waiting to.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll have Johnny's brother on one point, since he's the Bruno of the family that they don't even want to mention.
Don't talk about Bruno.
Don't talk about Bruno. Hey guys, this is a message from your AOC, your homeboy E. And this year we've had a lot of fun and it's halfway done, but we wanted to pay homage to those that actually motivate us and all of the things that they do to motivate us. So we wanted to be able to kind of give you a special video that we've been working on through the behind the scenes work that, happens and all of the bloopers and the fun and the stuff that we noticed within the episode. So I have a special guest that's going to come in here and introduce this segment. So, hey, how's it going, Mother of the AOC?
Hi, I am Mother of Chaos King. And I want to say a special hello to my other chaos person. That would be CT. CT, I am so happy to have met you and take a picture with you. Now we are friends and family. I don't know what else to say about you, man. I love you and have fun with this next season.
Do a bunch of rapid movements.
I think he's just trying to get you to do something crazy because he's recording, CT.
No, I was really trying to check.
Really, do some rapid movements.
We can't look front like you wouldn't have done that.
That's exactly
do something crazy.
You're right. I'm too tired for all that. My mind ain't even working on that right now.
And now, our feature presentation.
So yeah,
real quick. Oh, it's gonna come off as a joke, but did you do something to your skin, CT? Like you looking extra smooth.
You
Okay,
so
so I called it
I'm
shoes,
not
but I wasn't gonna say that.
I'm not even joking. Like, I don't know
I promise.
who's going
Hey, hold up.
on.
Before you answer, hey, on everything, if you went out and got the skincare stuff that Johnny was asking
We
for,
gonna fight.
we gonna fight. That's disrespect.
Right, because mine all dry. I got patches right now. So, CT, what is going on, brother? Because I know you ain't getting under the chip.
Like, man, my face lotion game ain't as popping as yours.
Oh, like, what are you doing?
Whatever you got.
Hey, for real, like, do I need to actually zoom in a little bit more now? Like,
And sit with a bag of chips.
No,
and
bag of
just,
chips.
Yeah, just as clear as it want to be.
Look at this dude. Look at this. Ooh, look at here. Look at this guy. Look at him. Oh my gosh. You super shiny. Hey, hold up. Hey, Mo, what's that? What's that Moana, the Shiny song? There we go. Shiny. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad you brought it up. I was like, dang, man.
Cam, you already know that we gonna need a cut of that. Shiny.
I haven't. There, it is the joy of the Lord that is coming through.
There it is.
Come on, joy of the Lord.
Sky behind that is the joy of the Lord, and it's the red. That's what brings out the hue, the natural hues in the skin is what it's.
I love it.
Okay. I know what my prayers are going to be tonight.
Yes, Lord.
Well, she gonna wear all red to work tomorrow.
Walk gonna be like,
Lord, please.
Oh,
Lord, please cover me in your perfect moisturizer.
Come on, E. Come on.
Lord, please cover me in your perfect moisturizer.
You know what I need.
Because you know, and no, hold on, I ain't done my perfect balancer, because you know, I don't want no spots, no deviations from the beautiful creation that is me that you have created. On top of that, I want my lips to be perfectly soft at all times. I never want any chapped. Nothing should ever be in my nose, Lord. Please don't let no boogers define my face today. That's how I'm praying. Amen. That's how I'm going in every day now, because you done showed me the way, CT.
I'm
like, Lord, you already know.
As I do my,
you already know what I need.
I already had a brushing song for my beard. I'm like, brushing, but now I'm going to keep praying. Like, Lord.
First time I've ever seen CT seem embarrassed. Like, the first time.
Straight B&B. Black man blush.
Usually he got some comebacks. He got some comebacks.
That man, hey, Cam, that man glistening.
Listening.
I got to use it. All right.
I'm not ready. You did not come.
Well, you motivated me, CT.
Is it the water? Is you drinking more water? I just don't know what it is. She already know.
She'll be able to see it soon.
She already know. I bet you. Look, that's where the affirmations and all that come from. She's seeing that extra shine. She's like, oh.
Johnny, help me out. Help me out, Johnny.
I'm with Jim today, CT. Because
yummy.
I tried to do a video today, and I was like, oh no, I cannot share that video. It was like dry patches hanging off my forehead. So I was in the day. You got it going on.
Oh no, just know, CT, when I cut a best of for each and every one of y'all for the end of the season, this will be featured in your best of.
Stretch your hand.
I mean, he bringing.
You
ain't even gotta say nothing. You can just show him.
Johnny.
Right now.
Johnny.
We ain't gotta say nothing.
Great, Johnny, what you got? Like, really? Like, this is what you coming with?
She said you letting your soul glow for real.
You look great. Okay.
Look good.
Just out here struggling. And I'm so glad you didn't say it, because I was thinking like, well,
I do,
well,
man.
come on, then.
That is amazing.
What kind of day?
Oh,
What's that
it
kind of day?
was. I think I might have needed that laugh like that.
Oh, don't say nothing. Don't be nothing. Don't say nothing. Won't be nothing.
See, he took the E off. He ain't paying attention. You got to go out again. He ain't paying attention. He's doing his own thing.
I am paying attention. It says Scotch with E. That's my email address.
No. Johnny has her name, then her email address.
if I put E Scotch with E, it just looks stupid.
He looks stupid. Like what are you trying to say?
CT is not the same. CT is standing out. I'm just gonna put a random letter in front of mine. You guys have names, but okay, just for consistency.
Let's talk about him while he's gone. Like,
actually, then I need to change mine too. Then because mine ain't right here.
Yours is Khan.
I thought it would say at Johnny. Like
at Johnny, but like, if it's my email, then
that's kind of CT's fault because he technically called in an email.
I did.
And it's not listed as an email on screen.
It's like my handle.
So once again,
so I need to leave out now, and I need to do my handle. Watch when you come back in, we're gonna be like, nope, that's wrong.
Sorry. Yeah, I listened to y'all say that was wrong, so I should have just left it the hell way.
I changed it while you were gone. You figured you were gonna leave out and come back.
To what?
Once again, it's CT's fault. That's it.
Once again,
it's his fault.
Hold up. Wait, what are we changing and why? I don't know. Like, what's the actual change?
I was asking for professionalism. And
what?
Turned into something that is completely. I don't even want mine on there like that no more. I just want to be CT. I don't want to be.
Email, and technically mine is not my email. And then when I look, this ain't even my handle either. So it's just I don't even know what it is.
So we following Johnny's, and Johnny's is all wrong.
Wow, Johnny, you set us up like that. That's how we do it.
CT, you don't got to
started passing the blame. Like he just,
you see that? It was recorded too. Passed it. like magic. The Lakers, like
that's fine.
That one was behind the back. That one was behind the back.
All right, now I'm leaving it.
All right, I'm going back to CT. Bump all of that.
What?
What are you doing?
What is happening? What are you doing? What are we doing? I'm not changing.
You said you wanted chaos this year, and I just introduced chaos into this entire conversation.
You ain't
well. Don't give me an instruction and expect I'm not gonna follow it. Look, and Johnny came back. She didn't even do it with an email. Look at her. She came back with her own style again. There it is.
Johnny, what
Who said? Why are we putting our emails? Who said email? I never have my email. Is that what we're doing?
No, we're not putting our emails. You know what?
It was this guy's fault. It was his fault. It was all him. He did it.
When we first started, it was our handles on IG.
Yeah,
that's when we first started.
That's when we first started.
Yeah.
So what do we want now? Because that's what mine is. Mine is my handle on IG, but I can change it.
Nope, Johnny, you stay right there.
I was just trying to go with what we had initially.
No, you were fine. Still, they wanted to change. PT, I should say.
PT. No, it's all good. And it's so funny. He just left. He didn't say anything. He just left.
He just straight there. Is it spelled the way you want it to be spelled, CT? Are you good?
I believe we're gonna stay with it.
You can't always rely on CT to bring it back. CT gives in to the chaos.
He does sometimes.
He loves
and
it.
you kind of act like it's just me that give in. No, sometimes he
he be doing it too. Oh, he be stoking it. He be stoking it. You know he be stoking it. He be stoking it.
I want chaos so bad.
I want chaos so bad.
And I promise, they like comic book characters. It's like Apocalypse and Mr. Sinister. Like that's who they are. Like they feed off of each other.
That was great. That was great. Like comic book characters.
I just know you Apocalypse, okay, CT, because I'm Mr. Sinister.
All right.
So, do one more for me, but I want all of you on screen at the same time. So like have E do like a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then all of them say it at the same time while y'all on screen.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So he said the 3, 2, 1 countdown. I'm gonna do a silent countdown, and then we're gonna go on. Why? Why?
My heart is beating really fast right now.
We just did this 5 times.
I don't know. Maybe it's the countdown. Okay, I'm ready.
And then it got to be the cadence of how we say it too. Like, it's gonna be all disconjointed.
He's right. He's right though. But like, okay.
All right. So
wait till y'all start going. Echo.
I'm gonna.
It's about to be bad. It's about to be bad. I hate it.
Like, Johnny, what did you say? I don't know.
Happy holidays.
From the Johnny, my leash. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
You ain't even right. You knew that was about to happen. I tried to time it. It didn't work, man.
It didn't work.
1, 2, 3. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays from the Easy Monday Motivation.
Right after one.
No, we needed you on that take. That's not easy to do. All right, let's try it again. Johnny, you call it.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2.
Happy holidays from the Easy Monday Motivation Crew.
What was that? What the?
Easy Monday Motivation Crew.
Yeah, y'all both slowed down like that.
I know we had to because at some point we was going too fast.
It did. It felt like at some point we were going too fast.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Happy holidays from the Easy Motivation Crew.
Yes. Let's do that. Just like that.
Happy holidays from the Easy Motivation Crew.
Monday Motivation?
I mean, you said the Motivation Crew. But I can do it. We can do it either way. Let's try.
Monday?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I have an idea. All right,
okay.
E, you go. Johnny, you go. Then I go. You read every other word. So E, you're happy. Johnny,
okay.
Holidays. I'll do from. E, you do the. Johnny, you do easy. I'll do.
Mondays and
Let's do it.
All right, cool. I go first.
Yep.
Happy
holidays
from
the
Easy
Monday
Motivation
Crew.
That wasn't this bad.
Not too bad because the thing in unison is not going to work.
Yeah, that's
that out there.
We ain't gonna be able to pull that off.
Outtakes I need to see. Okay.
Yeah.
Like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look.
Oh wow! So
can I say this? Can I say this? Like, listen, like this is the freaking best ever. That we can there's sarcasm, there's humor, we can clown at each other. You took us to a really serious part of one of our shows that went real deep. Like the balance of humanity that comes with what we do together is just so refreshing for me. And man, I love it. Cam, I love that Cam will clown me. Like that is the best, and I don't want him to stop. Like I remember when we were doing my mom's episode with my mom, and she was like, "You were a traitor." Like, and so he comes back on with his Michigan background on. I'm like, what? That's disrespectful. That's my mama. But that's like in my family. There it is. In my family, that is love. That's what real love looks like. Like we think like sarcasm is like the condiment that you always have in your refrigerator in our house.
Absolutely.
So if you can't take it, if you're gonna dish it out, you got to be able to take it. If you can't take it, then you can't be real with us. And so I'm just like, I really appreciate that we have that kind of fun together on this show. And I just needed to say that because it brings me great joy. So
no, I agree. No, I 100% agree. And like you're just leading me into like the closing for the episode, because since it's the special, we don't do a what would grandma do. We don't really do a ALC or Johnny's Gems, because the gem is the episode. The special is what we're giving you to thank you for tuning in, for rocking with us for another 20 episodes to get to this point to say, y'all, we're wrapping up season 2. Wow. Yes. In season 3, we have a lot in store, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there. We will be taking a little bit of an extended break. I know that we've been very consistent. I think the most time we've ever taken off was like maybe a couple of weeks when we went from season 1 to season 2. For season 3, we do have some plans and strategies that we need to work on. So we'll be seeing you guys a little later on in the year. Season 3 will probably kick off sometime in August. We'll give you some specific dates. But this is going to allow for us to be able to put together some of our greater ideas. Me and Cam got this dance we got to work on. We got interviews that we need to do. I need to work on our cooking segment. I mean, we need to travel. We need to come together. We do have a Father's Day special that we're going to do as well. So we may not be around on Mondays, but we're not going away, guys. What's going to happen is we're going to chop up a bunch of the videos. We're going to try to make sure that we're building our content to give you some short clips that are really focused on some of the messages that we've been, creating throughout the podcast. Because I really think one of the things that happens is we watch something, we move past it. There's additional messages in the stuff that we've already given you. We're going to go back to season 1, season 2, and we're going to pull stuff out that we can just highlight for you to continue with this journey of motivation, because that's the point. That's why we're here. The Easy Monday Motivation crew is here to motivate you. And congratulations, guys. We just knocked out another season. How y'all feeling? Let me get them claps.
Cheers. I'll give a cheers to y'all.
Yes. So do you guys have any sign-offs or final messages you want to leave our audience with as we roll out the end of season 2, finishing up our special with all of our wonderful clips? I'll go to you, Cam.
Mine's just real short and sweet. I love y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you for bringing me along on this journey with all you. And then to all the fans, hey, hashtag we love y'all. So that's all I got.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I love the Smokey the Bear hat. Thank you. All right, Johnny, my liege, I'm coming to you. Any final words that you want to leave our motivationers with as we sign off for season 2?
Yeah, well said, Cam. I love y'all too. This is fantastic. And just like you said, E, like there's so many clips in there that you watch. And like I've seen every single episode after we've recorded it, and it's like I learned something new every time I watch it. Go back, like today when we was watching Bree's episode, like how good was that? And that was one of the shows that I was thinking about showing a clip from. But it was so good. Anyway, go back and watch y'all. And rewatch again and share it with everyone. But my word for this year was discipline. And this is one of the things that has held me accountable every single week. And y'all so dope. That's all I gotta say. That's all I can say. Y'all are just so dope. I love this crew.
Thank you, my liege. All right, CT, my guy. Let me go ahead and throw this little caveat in there. We started this as a conversation at the Ocean Club, man.
We did.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And we said we wanted to do things, and here we are doing those things. We are now further down the line. And, how you feeling? What message do you have for the Easy Motivationers?
Well, do you see that smoke in the background? Not behind you. You okay, E?
Yeah, it's just the rain just picked up out of nowhere. I was like, what the heck? All that rain?
Is it AC out the window?
Listen, that smoke behind us was reminding me of episode that we did recently, and just like what can produce that smoke, I get joy from this episode, and I get joy from knowing that we can talk about anything. And I actually went back and watched episode 1 again, and was just so proud of how far we've actually come.
Yeah, man.
1 to 40. And not just in the content, but there's a thing that I'm doing right now where it says that if you want to comment on a thing, you got to understand the content of that thing, but that content of that thing has to have context. And the thing that I love most about this pod is that we give context for our content so that people can comment and do it in a way that allows them to have some substance and to stay connected. And we have a voice, and I am incredibly excited about what we're going to do with this voice. I think the first 2 seasons we learned and we tried some things and we got creative, but I really do want the listeners to understand that we're not just here for good intentions, but we're here for real impact in your lives and our lives. And the next season is going to have some smoke on it. And so get ready and get ready to pull out your checks too. I mean, get ready to comment, like, share, subscribe, and all the things that he would say. But while I might be a little tongue in cheek, I'm like, for real, like we have something that's special here, and we want to make sure that we're doing the best we can to make sure that more people have access to it. And so thank you for your engagement, your involvement, and for being interested. And I, to Cam's thing, love y'all, like for real, love y'all for life. So thanks.
Yeah, thank you. And you're right, because I went back and looked at episode 1 and I'm like, man, these guys have been growing in these conversations. Like it's just been phenomenal. And then Johnny, just to say, like, the way that the podcast elevated the moment your voice was added was just amazing, right? Like we wouldn't the chemistry that me and CT had was great, right? But the balance came when we had you. And then of course the more Cam kind of came from behind the scenes, like we got a lot more edgy. There was a lot more fun. Like, the messaging got a lot clearer because we just, we are harmonious in the way that we want to deliver this. And that's the best part. This is the joy that I get. The thing that I'm so happy with is like, you already know I love y'all. I say it all the time. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my people. Like, y'all on the inside of the circle. I'd let y'all come to the Scotch with E, you know what I'm saying, location, and I cook and do stuff. Everybody else don't get this type of access. Don't get to talk to me. Seriously, I don't even let people talk to me. Like, I just don't.
No.
Like, I don't. Yeah, y'all know, because I walk around my headphones on. Don't talk to me. I see them headphones come off. Like, I stop for y'all. The rest of the world, I watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my own world, but this is a space that allows for me to add and build on myself. You know what I'm saying? In every way, where I can really get, valuable feedback, right? And I can really talk to people who have wonderful perspectives, and we have a wonderful audience that continues to share and grow with us as well. So, as we sign off for season 2, and we leave you guys with these messages of what we've enjoyed and what we look forward to doing next year, we also want you not to lose track of your own personal motivations, right? Like, you have things going on in your life that, even though we may not be here every Monday, we're here with you in spirit.
Absolutely.
You can always inbox us. You can always reach out to us, comment on our videos. We do read these things. We're on all the social media platforms. So please like, subscribe. Let's get those 5 stars up on the specific platform so we can be in the algorithm and get, pushed to the top. What's really fun is, like, if you go into like YouTube and search Easy and get to MOND, we pop up first. So we getting there, y'all, and we can only get further with y'all's help. And we are looking for sponsors. We are looking for people to help the platform grow, because this is the special space that we want to be able to be impactful in. So I say all that to say, like, I really do love you guys. I wouldn't have ever committed to doing podcasting after my last experience unless I was doing it with y'all. And we got a whole nother season that we about to be working on. And then look up, we're going to have another season and have another season. Before you know, we'll have a whole TV show where we showed up to some studio, like doing our recordings for the whole season and being out in the world doing interviews. I mean, what y'all know about the EMM crew being international? We over here showing up in Mumbai and all these other places to talk about getting it going, because that's where we're going, and we're taking you there. So I say all that to make sure you know that we, the EMM crew, love you, and we're going to make it do what it do. And you have been motivated. Now, unfortunately, till we come back next season, you can chill to the next episode. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy yourself.
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. Barbecue.